All right, let's get straight into it, shall we? So it is the 7th of October. I hope you guys are doing fine. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want more crypto content. And also, I've noticed, even though I've had a lot of views on some of my recent videos, I don't really get that many comments. So please go and comment below your thoughts and opinions, and if you have any questions about the current market. So, guys, it is October. The next 3 months, usually, if the patterns repeat, then we're going to go to insane prices with Bitcoin, which we're going to talk about in just a second. We'll look at some technicals with Bitcoin if you're interested in trading, and also the altcoins. So altcoin season is literally around the corner. I know I've been saying this many times. We've had altcoin rallies. We're waiting for this altcoin season, but it hasn't happened yet. But this is the moment now, October through to December, which I've been speaking about so much. A lot of people are getting tired of it, which is understandable, but that's the moment where you have to be alert and ready for the potential gains. I mean, if you just look over with some of these altcoins right now, they've been absolutely skyrocketing over the last week. Zcash, out of nowhere, people seem to be going back into privacy coins. So is this going to be a trend? Are privacy coins going to be the catalyst to start this bull trend with the altcoins? Will Zcash and other privacy coins start the momentum for altcoin season? I have no idea why people are jumping back into privacy coins. So Zcash, a layer 1 solution with crypto. It's an altcoin. It was one of my first ever cryptocurrencies about 7 years ago. But yeah, all of a sudden started pumping. If we look at the all-time of Zcash, of course, we were all the way up at $6,000 for Zcash. We're still down 97%. And there's no way we're going back up to these prices with Zcash. And we've only just started the pump. We might, I don't know. I'm not going to guess where we're going to go with Zcash, but it's been doing pretty well. So these layer ones, I think will continue to do well. They're coming back stronger. And for some reason, privacy tokens are pumping like mad. So will the likes of Monero, if you want to look at the privacy coins, just go over to CoinMarketCap, click on privacy, and you'll see all of the different coins. Over the last 7 days, all these privacy coins have been going up, most of them anyway, and some of them considerably a lot. So are privacy coins worth looking into for this, the last 3 months of the bull market, the bull cycle? Something that we haven't really thought about. Most of us are looking at AI, gaming, maybe NFTs will come back, DeFi. But it seems that, people are very interested with privacy coins. I don't have any idea why, but please let me know in the comments. That can be your homework. Let me know in the comments section below why Zcash has been pumping. I'm going to look at it as well over the course of the next few days. And maybe on Thursday, when I collaborate with Edo, with our podcast, we can talk about Zcash, something which I held 6-7 years ago. So going over to the rest of the space, what we're waiting for now is the epic altcoin season. And is it too late? Are we too late in the game if you're not in crypto? With Bitcoin, yes, I would be, even though Bitcoin is probably going to go to $1 million. Right now, the biggest gains are going to come in the form of the altcoins. So if you're dollar cost averaging, if you're getting into Bitcoin, then fair enough. It's 125,000. I believe we're going to go to $1 million. So it's another 10x from here. Not this cycle, but possibly in the next cycle. Bitcoin could top out, my opinion, around between 150 to 200,000. I don't think we're going to go over 200K. If we do, that would be phenomenal. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we do soar past 200K. But the next cycle, I reckon we could hit anywhere between 600,000 to $1 million per Bitcoin. And just a few years, 4 or 5 years ago, we were sitting at $3,500–4,000 a Bitcoin, and look where we are now 4 years later. So it's not out of the realms of possibility. I do believe one day we'll see that $1 million Bitcoin. So it's never too late, of course, with Bitcoin. But this cycle, you have to be careful now. Things are really heating up. Ethereum will get going soon. Solana will start going again. And then this is like the chocolate fountain effect with the mid cap and micro cap. So it's not too late in terms of investing in the altcoins, which again is 97% of people lose their money because of this. Everything I say is not financial advice, of course. But yeah, there's room to grow with the altcoins, and it is time for altcoins to shine. This is what we've been waiting for. The dominance is clearly still pretty high. Over the course of the last few years, we've had altcoin rallies. If we look at the weekly time chart, we've had these, these dips here. Let me just mark that. So we've had an altcoin rally here, altcoin rally here, here, one here, this one here, which was like a fake out when we headed back up, and then we've had this one here. So are we about to experience something like this huge fall where we went from 74% over a couple of months all the way down to 40%? So we dropped 30%. So was this the turning point at 65%? Are we going to start coming down to these levels? I believe so. Hopefully this is a dead cat bounce, and that this here on the weekly, we will start falling down to these levels of 50% and lower. When this happens, that's why it's important to have your positions now in the altcoins, because when this starts, it's going to be absolutely epic with the altcoins. And we've just started to scrape the surface, with some of these altcoins like Zcash. But this is going to happen with most of the altcoins over the next few weeks and months ahead, especially now that we're in October. Generally speaking, October, November, December, it's crazy with the altcoins, with the Bitcoin rally, of course. So if this is your first cycle, then yeah, just gear up, and you're going to witness something. If the cycles repeat like they have done the last 3 cycles, then you're going to experience some insane portfolio profits over the next couple of months. So just jumping over into word of caution, by the way, before we go into Bitcoin, there is a reason why 90% of people get wrecked, that don't make money. So always have a strategy and continue to be patient, because some coins have yet to get past their dumps, their all-time highs yet, but it will come. And when everything starts popping, then 90% of crypto altcoins do start going up. So it's just about being patient now over the next few weeks, few months ahead. All right, so just jumping over into the Bitcoin price. So I've just noticed on the MACD, the weekly, we've got this crossover, which is really good, bullish for Bitcoin. If we just go to the lower time frames, I know we're a bit extended on the Bollinger Bands, which I like to bring out now and again on my show. Let's just look at the Bollinger Bands here. So we are touching the top. We could go through the top here, but we might get some sort of correction today. Hopefully, we do get, we don't want to just, if we do blast off, then fantastic, but we might be getting some correction on the lower time frame around here. So I looked at this pattern, was it last week? We had this beautiful W pattern just here. You can clearly see it. Let me just get the brush. So we had this, and we continue to break higher. So this is a nice W pattern. If you started trading this, fantastic. Just right now, maybe wait for a retest of the 123,000, because we've got some support here. We could even come back down to the 120,000, and hopefully if we do come down to the 120,000, we get that next leg up. So Bitcoin right now is looking strong. Now that we've created new all-time highs, we could literally just rocket ship all the way to 100 past 130 towards 150,000. So one thing I wanted to bring out as well, let me just get rid of this W. I've been talking about this for weeks now, is this inverse head and shoulders pattern. We did have this bull flag on, was it the weekly or the daily? Yeah, we had this beautiful bull flag here, which we've obviously broken out. But we've got this clear inverse head and shoulders pattern. The price target to this, which I've spoken about already many times on my show, is all the way up here at 140,000 US dollars. So that's another, from where we are now, another 12-13%, which we could rocket ship to quite suddenly, quite violently with Bitcoin. I'm still thinking that we're coming all the way up to 150. The last few years have been calling for 120, between 120, 150,000. We're past 120,000 now. So my expectations for the rest of the next couple of weeks, months ahead is that the altcoins, like we've just mentioned, are going to absolutely skyrocket because of this. And when people start taking their profits out of Bitcoin, they're going to go into the top 10, top 20 coins. And you're going to see the money flow go into the lower cap coins, and they're going to do even more X's than the top 20 because there's less money in it. So it's easier for those low cap coins to do multiple X's because it only takes a little bit of money for them to do that. So let's see what the week brings. I mean, it's only Tuesday. The week right now, it's started in the green. We've just had a bit of a rejection, which is normal. Last week, we had, in my opinion, a God candle for the week of last week. And we'll probably have more of these God candles over the next couple of weeks towards the end of this cycle. So that was a 12, it was a $14,000 rise. So this is definitely a God candle. Are we going to experience more of these 3, 4, 5 weeks of God candles to the upside? If that's the case, then we're probably just around the corner for the next bear market, which I'm going to talk about on my show in the near future, talking about, how to get ready for the next bear market, because it's in the bear market where you make your money really ready for what's happening right now. So yeah, let me know in the comments section below. Again, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Be careful. Everybody that you listen to on YouTube, do your own research and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, hit that bell notification so that you can be notified with each and every video I bring out. Enjoy your Tuesday, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye-bye.